I ate something. I woke up.
Okay,
Yeah, I
nice.
didn't do a lot of things. Yeah,
Okay. Or it might be better to say I haven't done a lot of things.
I
I haven't done
haven't.
a lot.
Yeah,
Um, cool. And Saku, welcome to class as well. Saku, how are you doing?
Hi, teacher. I'm
Hi.
doing pretty good. How about you?
Nice. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. And so, Saku, where are you from?
I'm from Vietnam.
Okay. And what do you like to do in your free time, Saku? What do you like to do for fun?
Um, I think I'm often what watch television, play sport, and sometimes play instrument. I think so.
Okay. So you watch
And
TV, play sports, and sometimes watch something else. What was the last thing?
um, play some instrument.
Okay, East Juman. And what
Yeah.
exactly was East Juman? And
Uh,
how do you play?
Guitar.
It's like guitar?
Yeah.
Ah, instrument. An instrument. Can you repeat the word instrument?
Instrument.
Okay,
Instrument.
it's close. It's more like instrument. So we,
Instrument.
yeah, instrument. Instrument.
Instrument.
Good. That was nice. Good job.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ilias, welcome to class as well. Ilias, how are you doing?
Hello, sir. How are you?
Doing well. Thank you for asking. How are you?
I am fine, thank you.
Awesome. Ilias, where are you from?
I am Moroccan from Morocco.
Okay, Moroccan. Cool. And Ilias, what do you like to do for fun? What do you do in your free time?
In free time, I like learning language
Nice.
and
Okay.
going out with friends.
And what was that?
And going out with friends.
Okay. Awesome. Great answer. Um, okay. And maybe it might just be the four of us, the five of us. So let's get started with today's class. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Here we go. And so let's have Hussein. Can you read the title?
yeah. Business performance booms and busts. Busts.
Good. Awesome. Shoot. And I think I got the wrong slide here. Um, that was good. And so, sorry. Let's have Pablo. Can you read the next couple of lines?
Okay. Today we will learn how to talk about business cycles, business markets, market trends.
Perfect. That was awesome. And let's go to the next page. And let's have Pablo. Can you ask Ilias the first question?
Okay. Elias, what is the stock market?
Stock market is a place, I think, where financial deals articulate place,
Okay, so it's the place where what happens?
where financial deals, transactions, purchase, or sale take place. What, so it's a place where you sell and buy assets.
Okay, okay. It sounded a little bit choppy, so I'm not sure if I understood everything that you said. So where people buy assets, I think that was
And
for sure good. Um, maybe can you explain one more time, Elias? Just hopefully it doesn't cut out a little bit. So can you try to explain it one more time?
I'm not good at this, but market, a place or a site where businessmen buy buy an asset and and resell it.
Okay. And resell. So we'd want to make them plural. Buy assets and resell them.
Yes, then.
Yeah. Okay. Buy assets and resell them. Perfect. And Michael, welcome to class. Michael, how are you doing?
Hey there, doing well, how are you?
Nice. Perfect. It's good to hear. And Michael,
What?
can you add to this definition of the stock market? So how else would you define the stock market? Are people where a place where people buy assets and resell them? What else?
It's a place, physical or virtual, where people, uh, where you can, where the demand meets the supply, or supply meets the demand.
Okay.
Do you have this, for example, in my language, we have this kind of definition for every market, like not necessarily like stock market, but for every market. And you can like this kind of very general definition for market, like do you have this
Yeah.
kind of definition?
Yeah, that would be a very general definition for a market. I
Yeah.
think that's perfect.
That's why I'm saying.
Yeah, I think like ADS is where it's like a place where people buy assets and resell them. That's a pretty good basic example of the stock market.
Yeah, and where the supply, or like how can I add like asset of like assets as well? Like this word they should add somewhere. Should be clear. Like I mean,
Yeah.
in my definition, somewhere we should. It's a place where I can add the word assets.
It's a place where the
Of
supply
assets.
of assets. Yeah, and that would work for sure.
Yeah, that's kind of in layman's terms definition.
Yeah, definitely. And so the stock market is usually where people buy and sell these assets, and the assets are just shares in companies. So like parts, like small parts of ownership in public companies. But
Do you have any assets in the companies?
I actually don't, unfortunately. Would be good, but I often need money to throw that around. But good. Christian, welcome to class. Christian, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm doing well. I hope you are well.
Yeah, definitely doing well. Thanks for asking. Okay, and Christian, can you ask Pablo the second question right here?
Yes. Do you invest in stock market? Why or why not?
No, I have never invested in the stock market. Firstly, because I think I don't have enough money, and secondly, because I don't master the techniques and strategies of raising money in the stock market, so it could be very difficult to me to avoid losing my weight there.
Nice. Okay. I think we're gonna leave it there. But that was good. Really good grammar, Pablo. I've never missed. Yeah, really nice job with this. Have never invested. The present perfect. It's a hard tense to master. Looks really good. Really nice job. Okay. And Pablo, can you ask Saku the last question?
Yes. Aku, what do you think of when you think of business?
Um, when I think of business, I the first thing in my mind, I think it include the activities of selling or of buying or selling goods and services
Okay. Buying and selling services. Really
and
good.
goods.
Okay. In English, it's funny because it's
Goods.
not grammatical. We'd say goods and services.
Yes.
Um, you can say services and goods, and it doesn't matter. But goods and services is almost always said one after the other, and it really doesn't matter, but just a small thing. And then are the activities. The first thing in my mind, I guess you could say, is the activity. Is the activity
Yes.
buying and selling goods and services. Yeah, okay, good job. Really nice answer, Saku. Okay, and what about you, Christian? Can you answer the same question?
What is the activity of buying and selling goods and
Yes,
services?
it's very similar. I think about organizations and exchange goods and services each other.
You mean offering services?
I'm sorry. So there are two people talking, and so it is. Was that you?
Yes, it was selling goods and services, and offering services or service.
Um,
In my mind, it's the activity of buying and selling goods and offering services or and services. To sell
oh,
service or to offer
yeah,
service.
yeah, buying and selling goods. Um,
Do you offer service or do you sell service?
yeah, no, that's a good point. Buying and selling. So I think you can sell services, for sure. So you can buy and sell services, which would be like a cleaning lady, or I mean, there are other services like a electricity service or like a repair shop. Those are all services, and then they are bought and sold. They're not necessarily offered. Um, the connotation with offering is that it's free. Um, you, not really. You can offer services as well. It doesn't. It's not wrong, Elias, to say buying and selling goods and services. Um, it
And
just sound awkward to add another verb there: buying, selling, and offering goods and services. Um, does that make sense?
you are the teacher, so
Yeah, I just want to make sure that the explanation sounds okay. It would sound odd to add the verb offering. But yeah, there's a really good question. Because businesses do often offer their services. But okay, good question. And does anybody else have any other questions on this page? Okay. Let's go to the next page. And let's start with Christian. Can you read the title and the directions?
Mm, vocabulary. Read the words, ask about words you don't know.
Good. The only small thing I saw was read. Can you repeat read?
Read.
Yeah, nice job. And let's have Hussein. Can you read the first four words?
Yeah. Boom, bust cycle, stock market collapse, bonds, default.
Good. Really great pronunciation. And Ilias, can you read the next four words?
booming, boom, slump, bull market, bear market.
Nice. Really great work. Great pronunciation as well. Uh, and does anybody have any questions about any of these words? Any questions?
Bubble.
Okay, bubble. Can anybody explain what a bubble is? Does anybody know?
I think about is a situation where some people spend a lot of money and borrow a lot of money from the bank because they think it's a good business. For example, with buildings, and suddenly it collapses and they lose a lot of money.
Okay, nice, because they think they are, maybe we'd say investing in a good business. In a good business. But then collapses and they lose a lot of money. I think that's a great definition. Really good job, Pablo. Um, for sure. Any other questions about any of these words?
Joshua, I'm not entirely sure, but bubble does not mean like when people think the economy is very good and they invest, but in fact, economy is not that good.
Yeah, that too. So
Yeah, well,
again, yeah, when you take a lot of money and you invest it in something that you think is really good, and it turns out to be not as good, and then
oh,
everybody who's invested tries to sell. So I think the correct definition here is right there. And so let's have Ilias. Can you read this definition?
Vocabulary. Boom, slump,
Oh, sorry, this
bu-
highlighted definition of bubble.
bubble. A situation in which a lot of people try to buy shares in a company that is not financially successful or which is so new that no one knows how successful it will be. As a result, people pay more for the shares than they are worth. When they realize the price is lower than what paid, they attempt to sell them at a lower price. Then the bubble has burst.
Nice, exactly. So that's what a bubble is. But I think Pablo's definition was really good. Um, and yeah, so Hussein's as well. Um, any other questions? Any other questions about
Bull
this
market.
bull market? Okay. And can anybody explain what a bull market and a bear market is?
I think the bull market is when the market is uprising, and the bear market is just the contrary.
Uh,
Yeah,
no,
we would say is
full
the
swing.
opposite.
It's the
Sir
opposite.
is in full swing, no? Right.
Pardon?
Can we say a bull market is when the market is in full swing?
Yeah, when the market is in full swing. Yeah, you could say that. Market is in full swing. Um, and so full swing means that it's like it's going quickly or it's really strong. Um, that can be the like idiom or idiomatic expression can be applied to a lot of different things, not just the bull market. So if we're in full swing, it's like we're in the middle of things. We're in the middle of the meeting. You could say the meeting was in full swing when I walked in late. Um, but yeah, if the market's in full swing, it's going really strongly. Uh, okay, any other questions?
Joshua, the bond is a kind of share, right?
Yeah,
Like,
a bond is a kind of share for sure.
yeah,
Okay. And there can be government bonds and there can be business bonds. Okay.
yes.
Any other questions?
Boom bust cycle.
Okay.
So it's better to revise them.
What was that?
It's better that we revise them.
Better that we go through them?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, we
Just
can do that.
revision.
Actually, as well, if you're unconfident, but you don't want to take the time to go through all of them, we can put it in Google Drive so you guys can look at all the definitions. Um, and so let's get that. So yeah, it is in Google Drive as well. And so boom bust cycle. Does anybody know what a boom bust cycle is? Can anybody explain?
Yes. In the picture, there are one boom cycle and one bust cycle already. And a boom cycle when the economy goes up, and bust cycle is when the economy goes down, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. And so we wouldn't call it a cycle unless it was complete. So a boom would be when the economy goes up, and a bust is when the economy goes down. And when they're together over a long time, that would be the cycle because it repeats itself. So it's a repetition of booms and busts.
So
Is the
it's
boom
like
bust?
high and low season.
Yeah, kind of. So a high and low season in a country would be a boom and bust cycle in a year. Yeah. Um, okay. Any other questions? Okay. So good. Let's go. We can, yeah, instead of skimming through these, So if you guys have any questions, you guys can always go back to them. I think we got pretty much all of them, maybe just default. So yeah, let's go to the next page, and let's look at this comic. Shoot. Hold on. Sorry, guys. And Saku, what do you think? What do you think about this comic? What do you think it's portraying?
Um, I'm not sure. I think when the artist see I think a bear market and he he imagine it's bull market. I think I don't know. No, yes, maybe yes. Mm, mm.
Okay, sorry about that. Michael, what do you think? Why do you think he'd do that?
Yeah, he could do that. Well, if we compare like this picture with like situation in on the market, we can say that the the artist is a media. Can I say like that? The artist is a media.
Yeah, it's the media.
Is the media, and they give a wrong information. What's other word? Like not wrong, but like incorrect. Other synonyms, like more
Manipulate.
sophisticated.
Manipulate.
You could say erroneous, false, deceitful.
Deceitful. Yeah, information to their viewers.
Nice. Okay, perfect. And so, Pablo, why do you think they would want to give wrong information to the viewers?
Can you repeat the question, please?
Yeah, so Michael said that maybe the artist is like the media, and they give erroneous, false, or deceitful information to their viewers. And so, why would they do that?
Because maybe to increase the confidence of the people about the economy, or maybe because the painter has painted that because the politicians are close to a electoral moment, and they want to make the people think that they live in a good economical moment, in a boom cycle, to gain more votes.
Nice. That's perfect. That's a really great reason. Okay, good. Does anybody have any questions on this page? Okay, good. Let's go to the next page. And let's start with Elias. Elias, can you read the title and the first sentence?
Fill in the blanks. An economic is a period of increased demand and production. The period of booming economic growth. Negatively,
Okay. Sorry, let's just stick with the first sentence. So can you read that sentence and
boom,
fill
boom.
in the
The
blank?
boom. Increased demand and production. So economic booming or boom?
Okay, it's actually just boom. So it's not
Boom.
booming. Yeah. Good. Nice job, Elias. And let's do Usain. Can you try the next sentence?
The period of booming economic growth inevitably peaks, following which uh, there's a mm, slump.
Nice. Yeah. There's a slump. And that's Christian. What about the next sentence?
This pattern is known as the business cycle. And a good example of this cycle is called the boom bust cycle.
Nice. Nice job. That was great. Saku, can you try the next one?
Okay. Um, a booming uh, a booming market is good for shareholders when the economy slump. It can be accompanied by a stock market collapse when the values of shares on the exchange falls significantly.
Nice. Really good job. The only small thing maybe
Sir,
significantly.
I beg your pardon. Is there any type of mistake for inevitably? And would you know it?
Sorry. Is there a mistake in what?
Inevitably.
Individually?
Inevitably. Yes. Inevitably, you. What
Oh
would be
yeah. Inevitably.
you? No?
Okay.
Undoubtedly.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. That's the right way to spell inevitably. I can't even. Um. Oh yeah. Inevitably. Yep. That was a mistake. Thank you. Really good catch. But yeah, Ilias, that was perfect. And sorry, so Saku, can you repeat significantly?
Okay, significantly, significantly.
Perfect. That was great. And does anybody else have any other questions on this page? Okay, nice. Really good job. Let's go to the next page. And let's have Pablo. Can you read the title?
Read the headline and answer the question.
Perfect. And Pablo, can you read the first headline and
Okay.
ask Michael the first question?
City analysis describe emerging markets as bubble economies. Michael, are these emerging markets a good long-term investment? Why or why not?
So I should answer only based on this sentence.
Yep.
So who has City? City analyst a bank? Citibank? Or
No,
what's that?
so a city analyst would be just somebody who watches the market in that city. So, yeah, they're just
Okay.
truly just people who work and analyze the market. They look at it and try to make decisions based on it.
Okay, so well, honestly, I don't have so much knowledge about emerging markets, and to answer your question, you should give me kind of report on those, like what emerging markets we are talking about exactly. I mean, I know kind of the countries that from those, like China, I think, Russia, from Eastern Europe countries. Yeah, Joshua.
Yeah, so those would be emerging markets in like the global economy.
Yeah.
I think this would be talking more about the economy of the city. So maybe certain businesses, certain other markets that are just affecting the city are being called bubble economies. So I think this is the most important part of the title if you want to answer the question. So the idea that they're being called market economies or bubble
Okay.
economies?
Okay. In my opinion, they are good for investment, for long investment. Just if you like buy their like
Sorry.
what their
Um,
prop what.
Nothing. My program just failed. So
Oh, that's okay. So I kind of think that if you have the opportunity to buy for a lower price, like those like shares or what do you buy there, like property, you should analyze the opportunity and if you could cash in on that. Yeah, can I say cash in?
yeah.
Cash in is to make money. Like, is that?
Yeah. Cash in on an opportunity is when you take advantage of the opportunity.
Yeah.
Um, it doesn't even have to do anything with money necessarily. So you could cash in on an opportunity to score a goal by scoring a goal. So he really cashed in on that opportunity. It's like you took really good advantage of a situation when it was presented. Yeah.
Yeah, so you could cash in and buy some property there or to invest some money. But if prices are kind of average and higher than average, I think you shouldn't invest because, as in this text, it's described they are bubble economies. Like,
Okay.
yeah,
So I think that was a great answer. Um,
you shouldn't neglect anything. You should analyze everything you can. I mean,
yeah,
if you are like real, I don't know, investor or you have some money.
for sure. You should always analyze as much as you can.
Yeah.
According to the headline, though, maybe Elias, what do you think? Do you think these markets, which would be called bubble economies, would be a good long-term investment?
It will be a short-term investment because bubble is accompanied by a slump, a downturn. Therefore, I don't think it would be a good long-term investment because it
Yeah.
is based on the loss rather than profit.
Okay. That was good though. Yeah. So because bubbles are accompanied by a slump, maybe it could be a good short-term investment. So you could invest and then sell while the bubble is still growing. Yeah, maybe. Like Michael said, I think you have to look at all aspects of the market. That was good though.
Because
And
because
so, Ilias, can you read the next title?
bubble
Pardon?
has a
Keep going.
psychology. Okay, we are on the edge of a
Sorry,
bear.
Ilias.
Number two,
Yeah, I didn't mean to interrupt you, is what I was saying. I think there might be a small lag. Um,
we
but
are
yeah,
on
keep
the
going. Can
edge.
you read number two and ask?
We are on the edge of a bear market in technology sales. Questions: will technology shares be sold or bought in increased numbers? Why or why not?
And Hussein, can you answer?
Um, mm, 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 So if the technology says is in the bear market, it means that the lots of people, more and more people will buy it or something.
Okay, not quite.
Not quite. Okay. It means that people won't buy it. The price will fall down, right?
Yeah, it means that
Oh.
people will try to. So if the price is falling, it means that people are trying to sell it and they can't. So they try to sell it at a lower and lower price.
I think it's very true, but I think it's true for the all technological devices. If because the companies are producing new devices when it comes to technology, like there are lots of new cell phones, computers, and people have to sell the old ones for a lower price. And I think it's very true right now, but it's not true for the new devices. It's true for all devices, I think.
Okay.
And I
Okay.
think generally they sell it to countries like India, maybe Turkey, like my country.
Okay. So
So
old
I don't
devices
know.
are sold
Yeah,
to those countries. Yeah,
maybe
for
I don't know.
sure. But so according to the headline, though, so I think that was a really good interpretation of the technology market. Um, what what about this headline? Like, if somebody saw this headline, what would they do if they had invested, or if they were thinking about investing in
No, they won't.
technology?
They won't
So they
invest in it because
okay,
it means the prices will fall down, will decrease, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
because it means that the prices will decrease. Perfect. Yeah. So that's exactly right. Really good job. And Hussein, can you ask, or can you read the next headline and ask Hussein the next question?
Ask who? I should ask who?
You should ask Christian, not Hussein. Sorry. Can you ask
Oh,
Christian the last question?
economic boom set to run for years. Question, Christian, will the demand in the economy increase or decrease?
Okay, I don't understand the question involved. Economic boom set to run for years.
They're ready.
So what don't you understand about it? What doesn't make sense?
Uh, that does it mean that the economy has been going up for years, or it's about to start?
Okay, it's about to start. So if it's set to run, it's like ready. So set means ready.
Okay, then I think it's very likely that if the boom is about to start, the demand in the economy will increase very strongly, I think.
Is about to start. Demand in the economy will go up. Perfect. Yeah, so it will increase for sure. Does anybody have any questions on this page? Okay, good. Really nice job. Let's go to the next page. Got a couple more. And so let's have Christian. Can you read the first headline and ask Saku the next question?
Uh, Read the headline plus answer the question. New market about to go bust. Question: will output increase or decrease?
Um, to go past. I think I think ours when new market about to go past, output will decrease.
Yeah, nice. Really good job. So when a new market is about to go bust, output will definitely decrease. I think that's for sure. Correct. Do you understand why? Does that make sense to you? Do you have a question about that headline?
Excuse me. What is the meaning of output? Are the selling of the shares or
Result.
I think
Result.
Yeah,
it's the production.
The
exactly.
result of the
Yeah, output is the production. So like whatever you produce. So the output of a paper company would probably be paper um, or printed
okay?
materials. Yeah. Good question though. And anybody else? Any other questions on this part? Okay. Saku, can you ask Pablo the next question? And can you also read the headline, Saku?
Okay. Bull market set to last all years. Question. Below, will you buy shares today and sell in a few months' time? Will you make money?
Really, I don't know because bull market. I don't know if bull market means that we are on the peak of the economic situation. In that case, the shares are not going to increase their value. But if bull market means that we are in an increasing situation, if I buy the shares today, I think I can make money by selling them in 2 or 3 months.
Nice. Well, yeah, a bull market does mean we're in an increasing situation.
Increasing because I didn't know.
If I can buy stocks and make money if I sell them in a few months. Really good. So yeah, if you're in a bull market, it just means you're in a strong economy and the economy is going up. So if the bull market is going to last all year, yeah, you wouldn't have any trouble with that.
And how can you say if the market is not moving, is in an unstable situation?
Okay, you could probably just say that the market's stable, or the market is stagnant is another word if it's a negative thing. But I think stable is pretty good. So if it's in a good situation, it would be stable, good. And stagnant, it's like if it's stuck in a low situation. Um, does that make sense?
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, so hopefully that makes sense a little bit. But that was good, really good answer. Any other questions? Any other questions? Okay, good. Let's go to the next page. And let's have Pablo. Can you read this first rule?
Okay. You are a stockbroker, someone who helps people buy and sell stocks. The stock market just crashed, and you are on the phone with an angry client. Try to calm your client down so they don't carry their money out of your firm.
Yeah. Yeah, so they don't take their money out of your farm. Good, that was awesome. And Michael, can you read the next one?
You're an investor, the stock market collapsed, and you had an idea. You had, how can I, you hadn't? If I, was that when you joined, like,
We wouldn't actually say you hadn't
oh,
any
no?
idea.
Okay.
Because, yeah, no, we wouldn't. Sorry.
So you should say, like, you had no idea.
Yeah, you had no idea.
Okay, you had an idea that it would. You are mad at your stockbroker, and you are thinking about pulling your money out of the market.
Good. And can you guys go through those two roles?
Okay. Hello.
Hello, how are
Who
you?
else? I'm great. How are you?
Do you need me for something?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Um, do you need that? Can I help you with something?
Yeah, who am speaking with?
I'm the stockbroker of Thompson and Thompson Company.
What's your name?
Pablo.
Pablo. My name is Michael. I'm Michael Bloomberg, and I have invested in so I spoken with you I spoke with you like 6 months ago, and you promised me that my money is safe, and I like gave you like $100,000. And where's my money?
Okay, but no problem. There is no problem. Now we are in a slump situation of the market, but there is and it's going to be stagnant for the low time. In a few months, it's going to boom over time. So if you sell your shares now, certainly you will lose a lot of money. But if you keep your money on the firm, I can assure you that you are going not only to recover your investment, but to increase your benefits.
Yeah, did you read the news? Did you read the news in the newspaper? There's written that the stock market just crashed. It's not it's not a slam. It's a crash. It's gone. It's
Yeah, but
finished.
don't you know that in moments of economical crisis are the moments where more people get new fortunes, because now there are going to be um, unlikely more people that are going to lose their economical level, but this can give us an opportunity to have employees that earn less money, and we can make a benefit. So if you keep your money with us, I can assure you that we are going to have good times in a few months.
Pablo, you're lying to me. That's a lie. That's a complete lie. And you're bluffing, so you have to give me my money right now. Like in one day. Did you catch
Oh,
that?
I can't uh, I can't avoid your desire to get your money back, but I have to say to you that you're going to lose a lot of money. If I were you, I didn't take that. I didn't make that decision, but it's up to you. I
Okay,
have nothing to say. I have nothing to say, but that you are going to lose a lot of money, and
okay,
in a few months you are going to regret not having listened to me.
okay. I have a question for you. Do you have like a house?
What?
Do you have a house? Where do you live?
No, sorry. I work long hours and I sleep on the building on the company building.
Then
Nice.
what the heck you convinced me like 6 months ago? If you are like a bum, why? What the heck you told me that you're going to invest my money? How could I give my money to a to a to a loser?
Oh gosh. Okay, this is good though. So let's stop there. But that was awesome. Definitely, Michael, you did a really good job
Yeah.
as the angry investor. And yeah, Pablo, that was a really perfect stockbroker. You did a nice job trying to convince them to keep the money in the market.
He kept saying that the market is going to recover.
Yeah. Hey, you never know. Sometimes it could happen. That was good though. Does anybody have any questions on this page? Any other questions? Okay, let's go to the next one. And let's start with Christian. Christian, can you read the first sentence and complete it with the correct word?
Yes, the stock market has been mm, stock market has been uh, down for 3 days straight.
Exactly. Really good job. Stock market has been down for 3 days straight. And what about the next one, Pablo?
Sorry, what with the mic off. Uh, my stocks are higher 20% this month,
Okay, not
or
quite.
up.
Joshua? Oh no.
Mm-mm.
Pablo, let's continue our role play.
Yeah, I have to I have to escape from you.
What?
I can continue the conversation because I have to escape from you. I was starting to be scared.
Oh, okay. So you're going to give me all your money instead of loss. No, it's yeah. I actually was like in previous lesson the same type, and I was like this stockbroker and your role play. I was so I played your role play like last.
So you played with advantage.
Now like yeah, because it's second time, so I knew what to speak about.
Jose, are you here?
I hear.
Hmm.
Yeah, we can hear you.
No.
Yeah, we can.
Oh, perfect. Okay, and yeah, sorry, Michael. Can you try the next one?
But I cannot
We can't.
see where is
Yeah,
the link or.
here it is. Hold on one second. Hmm.
So what? Up. So last one was my stocks are up 20. But why you cannot say like higher?
It's just one of the things that we say. It's an odd expression in English. The stocks are up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. Yeah, you could say my stocks are 20% higher this month. It'd sound a little bit strange. We'd say my stocks are up 20%. It's just
Okay.
one of those weird things.
Okay. Clear. I'm hoping for a 10% increase over the next year.
Nice.
Can you
Perfect.
say increasement?
I'm hoping for an increasement of 10%. Would sound better. So close. Yeah, I'm hoping for an increasement of 10%.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But good. And what about the next one, Christian?
Trading stock is not an exact science.
Nice. Exactly. Exact. It's not an exact science. Really good work. And let's go to the next page. Christian, can you ask Pablo the question?
Well, what is a better idea, investing in the stock market or in a bank, and why?
And I think that due to the current situation and the current situation of my country of Spain, the best option is to put all your money under your pillow.
In my country, the best option is to put all of your money under your pillow. That's a great answer, especially for Spain. Okay, perfect. What about you, Michael? Do you agree, disagree, or yeah, what do you think?
Okay, I don't know the situation in Spain, like I've heard only from the news. But in general, like if you are quite smart and you have lots of money, and you could invest in stock market, or if you have like a good dealer or broker, who's that who takes your money and invest?
Okay, it's a broker.
Yeah, you have a good broker, you could invest in a stock market. But if you are lazy, what I mean, you have some money, but really you don't have the time, you don't want to deal with those situations, and you want safe like investment, you could divide your money in parts, in some parts, like in 5 or 10, and invest and put in different banks, and that's all. And that's very safe.
Nice. And put it in different banks. Really good job.
Yeah, there is
Perfect.
an idiom like put your eggs in different baskets.
Yeah, don't put all your bags in one basket.
Yeah.
Don't put all your
Do you know
eggs.
the opposite idiom of this? There is
Um, I didn't know there was an opposite idiom. What's the opposite idiom?
so the opposite idiom sounds like that. Pull all your eggs in one basket and watch it carefully.
Okay. Yeah, I hadn't heard that one ever
No,
before. It's
you
good.
can Google that. It's very like it's spread it among the investors. Like,
Okay. Yeah, I'll check it out. Um, okay, good. And Christian, we're just right at the end. Christian, what do you think? Do you agree or disagree?
Yes, I agree, but I think that people usually have a lot of they are a lot afraid of stock markets because they think they are very dangerous. But I think if you know to choose in what companies do you want to invest, I think you maybe don't have any problems. You can consult the annual reports of income statements and so on. And yes, in my case, I think it's more safe to have your money in the stock market than in a bank.
Okay, it's safer, not more safe, but
It's
perfect. That's
safer.
awesome.
Yeah.
Really good job. Okay, and yeah, we are unfortunately out of time.